Hi, this is Ladies Adoption. So I am Joseph,
I'm Amelia.
I'm Reece.
and this is our podcast on sexism and homophobia in football. Thanks to DXC Technology and the Manchester United Foundation for funding this. So, to start off, what do you think of LGBTQIA plus in football? Starting off with you, Amelia.
Well, I think it needs to be talked about more, to be honest. I think the community of it in football, it's not appreciated enough and it's not talked about or, viewed enough in public eye.
Completely agree. Reece, what do you think?
Same reason. It's not, spoken more about. It's more like, people talking about more like Ronaldo and Messi, and they're not talking more about women's side of football.
It's very, hushed down.
Amazing points that you brought up. So, what do you think of trans women and men in football?
Oh, completely allowed. It
Yeah.
should always,
It has
feeling
to.
like you shouldn't hide it, to be honest.
No, you should be proud of, what you think you are
Who you are.
and what you are, who you are.
Because, to be honest, it's more like if you think you can't do it, don't ever think that. Because, to be honest, it's just like you're restricting yourself.
Yeah, and it'll put you down.
Yeah, because don't bottle anything. Because when you're bottling it, it's like you're compressing a lot of things at once.
Again, amazing points. So, what do you think of the policy that on June 1st, 2025, transgender women are no longer allowed to play in women's football?
Are you serious?
They're serious.
I'm confused of how that's allowed because you should be able to express yourself through sports. You should be able to express yourself through your gender, like what you think of yourself.
Because, to be honest, if changing the gender, it doesn't really change anything
No,
between you and other people.
you're still your own person.
When you're transitioning, people don't frown upon you.
No, because it's a normal thing. It's becoming more common
Yeah.
with regular societies.
Yeah, and my personal take on it is it's kind of going against a human right.
Yeah, I mean,
The Equality Act 2010 in England,
yeah,
it's like
especially that.
with protecting trans women and sex change.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have followed that through into sport.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts of LGBTQIA or trans women and men in sports?
Needs to be more included. There's
Yeah, definitely.
not enough. There needs to be a lot more. Because there's only a handful of men in football that's came out.
Yeah.
And that's
Because they're scared, because they might be scared of what it would do to their career if they did come out.
Yeah, it's also helped them a lot because there's been a lot of, supportive people that helped them through it.
Yeah.
Like, family, friends, people on the pitch, and same in women's football.
It should be talked about more.
Yeah,
basically.
definitely.
Yeah.
It needs to be talked about.
I completely agree with you there. From what I've seen, only one footballer, who I will not mention for the privacy reasons, has come out in men's football compared to, I don't even know, but there's a lot more in women's football like you've spoken about just now. Speaking about women's football, what do you think about female football clubs and teams being underfunded compared to men's?
It's not fair.
Yeah,
We can start with that.
300 grand compared to, the average salary of a Premier League man
Yeah.
with 2.8 million.
It's 2.8 million.
It's 2.8
Yeah.
million. It's a lot more.
Yeah.
They get paid, they get treated better, they get, a lot more funded.
And speaking on that point, when you look at the actual percentage, women only make 10.7% of what men make.
Wow.
It sounds like a really small number, but if you compare that to percentage amounts, it gets really big.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, continuing on with this point, what do you think of men's starting salary being even higher and transfer forms being more wanted than women's transfer forms?
I feel like it's because there's obviously this term of oh, men are stronger than women, but in reality, they're both equal. It doesn't matter about strengths and weaknesses like that and stuff. It's who you are as a person and how you enjoy that sport, and it shouldn't be frowned upon.
Definitely. It's like when women are playing, sometimes in crowds you can hear like boos or like
Yeah.
shouts, but in men's football,
You don't get that.
you barely even get it.
Yeah, you
It's,
get a lot of cheering. and
yeah, you
stuff.
get like cheering or like chants. It's a lot more,
Inclusive
yeah.
for men.
Also, another thing I've noticed with women's football, don't know if you two have also noticed this, but how much more men's football is spoken about compared to women's.
Yeah.
What do you think of that happening? Because again, football's football in the end of the day, ain't it?
I feel like women's football is overlooked a bit more, considering how, men's football is shown more on TV. I feel like that's why, other than women's. I think it's like a 2% rate of women being on TV for football. I'm not sure by that.
Yeah.
Like, you can check that. Like,
I
you
mean,
can fact check
If
that.
you go in public and talk about football, people will instantly start talking about men.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even give a chance for women.
No.
It's horrible.
It's
You
not
need
nice
to
what you
include
have.
them.
I mean, with my own personal take on it, how much more recognizable have fans made people such as Cristiano Ronaldo compared to women's footballers?
To be honest, it's the most looked over.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
Cristiano, cool, best football
yeah,
in the
like,
world.
he's great
but
and all, but
it
still doesn't change.
I'd
the
like to hear
fact.
about women's side more.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Going back to the fans, so why do you think male football is more like widespread on TV and on the news compared to women's football?
It's a male-dominated sport, and they should be part of it way more than women.
It's like when people say, "Oh, males, did everything." Really didn't.
really
You wouldn't be here with females as well.
Yeah. Like, men should get more attention and stuff, but in reality, like, they both deserve equal amounts of attention.
Yeah, and also continuing on with this point, what do you think of the amount of emphasis that's been put on the stadiums for like male football compared to women's?
I mean, male stadiums are definitely way larger than females, like, things, and it's proven that more people show up to watch games played by men than games played by women.
Because if you look on like TV and you look at the stadiums like surroundings, in women's football there's a lot more vacant seats than there is in male football, because there's less people wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
And it's funny how there's less seats in women's stadiums, stadiums in general, but it's never always full. But if you look in like men's stadiums, it's like 150,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
almost
normal.
full ground.
Yeah, and it's genuinely full all the time. It's so sexist, misogynistic.
And also another thing that I've personally seen when I've gone to games before is how many male fans there are, and the only females are usually there are the families, like wives or daughters that have gone.
They're also usually, brought there instead of, like their own things.
Yeah, like the tickets to go.
Yeah, they, if someone sells their seat, you should at least ask, surroundings if they want to, go or take the seat. Like, when I go to games, sometimes that like the person next to me, he's never always there, so might take, some other people with me, like friends or family. Never always, force them to go.
Yeah. And again, moving on, because this is kind of a mixed thing between both points that we've gone through in this time we've had. What do you think of women being able to express their sexuality more freely than men in football?
Should happen, definitely. Should happen a lot more than, just keep it in. Like I said before, like with the, trans people.
Yeah.
Don't bottle it up. That, suppresses a lot of things. Just, keep it in.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's basically all our time we've had for today. But thank you for listening to Lazy Podcast, and another special thanks to DXC Technology and Manchester United Foundation. You can catch more podcasts at Gaydio.academy. This has been Joseph,
Amelia,
and Reece.
Goodbye.